Picture this. You sink your hard-earned cash into AI, the next big thing, and your savings are soaring. But then, crash. Stocks plummet, jobs vanish, and that shiny AI future, it's falling apart. Is the AI boom we're all chasing just a bubble ready to pop? Let's dive in and find out. Welcome to Zalwora, your go-to for simple, real talk on money, tech, and what's next. I'm Salim, your host, and I know you're as pumped about this stuff as I am. Today, we're tackling the huge AI bubble burst of 2025, how it's shaking stocks, jobs, and what's coming for it. Here's a plan. First, we'll look at how AI became so huge. Then we'll talk about what caused the crash, the big reports, market chaos, and new rules. After that, we'll analyze the stock market mess and share some safe US stocks to grow your money. Risk takers? I've got some bold bets with huge potential. We'll also cover how jobs are changing and what comes next for AI, crash or comeback. Plus my take, some big picture money moves, and a quick but important disclaimer. Ready for this? We drop easy insights weekly. If you're new here, please subscribe. Let's rewind to see why AI got so huge. AI's been around forever. Think creepy robots in old sci-fi movies. But in 2022, ChatGPT lands like a rocket. Suddenly everyone's using AI, writing poems, coding apps, even helping doctors save lives. It felt like pure magic. Investors went wild. Cash flooded in. By 2025, AI was pulling in 200 billion globally. OpenAI valued at 157 billion. It was like the internet craze in the 90s. Nvidia, making chips for AI, saw its stock shoot up 10 times. Amazon, Microsoft, Google, they built giant AI data centers, sucking up power like crazy. Why all the buzz? AI promised to make work faster, better, cheaper. Experts said it could add trillions to the economy. Better drugs, smarter trading, even AI art. In 2025, 64% of US startup money went to AI. It felt like the future was here and you had to jump in or miss out. But trouble was coming. Huge power bills, privacy issues, and one big question. Is this too good to be true? Some shouted warnings, but the party roared on until it didn't. Mid-2025. BAM! The AI party crashes. Headline screams like, AI backlash, crash coming. What actually went wrong? A perfect storm of problems. First, a shocking report came. Most of the money poured into AI had no results. Companies spent billions, but some jobs actually got slower or not even feasible. AI just wasn't ready yet. Critics were like, "We told you so." Then the markets freaked out. August 2025, tech stocks dive. Nvidia down 5%, Palantir 9%, Oracle nearly 6%. Investors ran as the AI hype faded and funding slowed. It's like the internet crash in 2000. Stocks lost 78% back then. Is this round two? And on top of all that, new rules started hitting hard. Governments began clamping down on how big tech uses our data and how much power they have. The CEO of OpenAI actually got grilled in front of lawmakers, not just for delays, but for creating these massive power-hungry systems. And what about energy? These AI data centers are eating up electricity like small countries, which is making a lot of environmental groups furious. Big spending, no profits, and a flipping market. Let's dig into this stock mess because money is getting wild. This crash is hitting the tech world really hard. And Nvidia, the so-called king of AI chips, just took a big hit. It looks like the demand for chips is cooling off. And it's not just them. Broadcom and AMD, same deal. Even giants like Amazon and Apple are down. Why? Because they just haven't seen that big AI money yet. Tech stocks lost billions in just a few days. It reminds me of the year 2000. That's when internet stocks crashed by 78%. Could AI do the same? Could it hit every single industry? But wait, for a smart investor, a moment like this can be a huge opportunity to grab some great deals if AI bounces back. The key is to spread your money around. That's how a smart investor plays the game. Alright, let's talk about how to build wealth the smart way. If you want your money to grow steadily, you should pick US stocks with strong fundamentals. Companies that have solid profits, pay out regular dividends, and are built to last. Here are some of my top picks. Microsoft. This tech giant does everything from cloud computing to software, and they're a huge player in AI. It's an incredibly solid long-term play. Apple. They have a massive brand, a loyal fan base, and their services business just keeps growing. Thermo Fisher. A champion in the healthcare space. Their products are always needed, which makes them pretty crash-proof. Broadcom, AVGO. This is a powerhouse in the semiconductor world. They are an essential part of the AI supply chain, and their business is diversified enough to make them a very stable and smart long-term investment. Digital Realty, DLR. They run the data centers that AI companies need, and they pay a nice dividend. Google, GOOGL. Google is a dominant force in search and is pouring billions into AI. They're a quiet powerhouse investment that will be a leader for years to come. These picks might not be flashy, but they're designed to grow your money slowly and surely. Just picture yourself relaxing while your cash stacks up. Now, for all you risk takers out there, yeah, you know who you are. Let's talk about the big bets, the ones that could fly high or crash hard. These are wild, so pay close attention. Palantir. This company uses AI to help governments and massive corporations make sense of huge amounts of data. It's a bet on the power of AI to solve the world's biggest problems. SoundHound. They specialize in voice AI for cars and restaurants. The future of voice tech is huge, and they could be at the center of it. C3. This company provides AI software to big businesses. It's a pure-play AI bet on the enterprise world, but its stock can be a wild ride. UiPath. They use AI to automate routine work tasks. If AI truly takes over the office, they could be a massive winner. IonQ. They're building quantum computers to solve problems so tough, normal computers can't touch them. This could literally change the world, but it's very, very risky. Rocket Lab. They launch small satellites into space. The space industry is set to explode, but of course launching rockets isn't always a sure thing. Any of these could make a rally, or they could lose it all. Only bet what you can honestly afford to lose. Let's get real for a second and talk about jobs. This crash isn't just about numbers on a screen, it's affecting people's lives. AI is already taking over some jobs, from coders to artists, you name it. And honestly, the experts saw this coming. Now with stocks tanking, tech companies are starting to cut jobs, just like they did during the internet crash. Some people are saying this 2025 slump could lead to even more layoffs. But wait, it's not all bad news. AI could also help fill worker gaps and make our jobs faster and more efficient. New roles like AI ethics and data jobs are already popping up everywhere. So my advice? Start learning to use AI tools right now. The best thing you can do is mix your existing skills with new technology. The winners in this new world are the ones who can adapt quickly. Alright, let's talk about your money in this new AI world. Even with this crash, here is my biggest tip. You should go AI first with your investments. I mean, start slowly and build up your position over time. This could be the smartest financial move you ever make. Why? Because we are still so early in this race. Just think about it. Over the next 10 years, we're going to see things that feel like science fiction become real. We'll see walking robots, fully self-driving cars, AI assistants that run our entire lives, and even robot surgeons saving lives. A lot of this stuff is hitting the market sooner than you think. And here's another thing, at least 5 new companies could be worth trillions of dollars in the next decade. And most of them will be driven by AI. This is a rare chance to build wealth that could last for generations. But you have to be patient and stick with it. Myself? I've already moved a big part of my own money into AI stocks, and I keep adding more. Start small, learn as you go, and don't rush into it. Just don't miss out on this. Can you imagine if you had skipped the internet boom? Don't let that happen with you with AI. Some people wonder, can the US survive with all this debt? But that's the wrong question. The truth is, most of the world's money is tied to the US dollar, and the dollar is tied to US debt. That debt is built on global trust in the US economy. If the US were to fail, that trust would vanish, and every single currency would crash. It would be a global disaster. We'd be worried about more than just our stock portfolios. So how does the US fix its debt problem? 2 letters. AI. AI makes work way more efficient. Think about self-driving cars. They don't need a driver, so they can run 24/7. That makes transport incredibly productive. More productivity means lower prices, which helps fight rising costs. That in turn boosts sales, government income, and helps cut the national debt. The US's best hope is to push AI hard and make the world cheaper and better. And if you're an AI investor, you could see huge life-changing gains, like your money exploding. So, is AI dead? No way, this crash is actually a good thing. It's a cleanup. The hype is finally fading and the real practical side of AI is rising. Companies are now focused on building smarter technology that solves real-world problems. By 2030, AI will be just like the internet after its bubble burst. It will be everywhere, a part of our daily lives. You can expect less easy money being thrown around and more focus on actual profits and fair rules. Cool stuff like quantum AI and eco-friendly tech could completely change everything. Get ready because the real AI comeback is just beginning. So to wrap things up, this 2025 AI crash is definitely shaking up stocks and jobs. But in the end, it's just paving the way for a stronger, smarter future. What do you think? Is this a full-blown crash or just a temporary dip? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And a quick but very important note. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. The markets are wild and unpredictable, so always do your own research and talk to a professional before making any financial decisions. Did you love this video? Then go ahead and like and subscribe to Zalwora for more fun, easy videos like this. Make sure to hit that notification bell. For more tips and posts, you can always visit zalwora.ae. Thanks so much for your time. Stay smart, grow your wealth, and I'll see you in the next video.